Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm here at the Oviedo YMCA in Central Florida, and I'm going to be teaching a Silver Sneakers class. For those of you that I know, I miss you guys so much and can't wait to see you again. This is exciting for me, but very nerve-wracking. So I'm going to do what I normally do in my classes. So with that being said, all you really need is a chair. If you want a little extra weight, you can use some soup cans or any kind of maybe water bottles, or even if you want to go heavier, you can use like a plastic Crisco oil or something along those lines. So, but if not, I'm not going to use anything. So we're going to get started. So go ahead and stand on either side of the chair. You can make room all the way around it. Make sure nothing's in your way to fall or trip over. And welcome, here we go. Take a nice deep breath, inhale through the nose and stretch and exhale slowly through the mouth, or just inhale and exhale. If it's hard to breathe in through your nose for whatever reason, I'm going to give you guys lots of options, so just do what comes naturally. And lift that rib cage on the up and open the arms, open the fingers, and press your arms away. We're going to add a little squat, pull the abs in and lift up on the tippy toes. And then exhale, abs come in and lift up and stretch. And a couple more like that. Abs in. Every time you pull your abdominals in, you want to pull them toward your spine and under the rib cage. Inhale up. So you want to start to warm up those interior muscles as well as the exterior. And up and exhale. Really tuck, round out your spine, pulling the abs in and lift up. Let's stay up here balanced for just a minute for 8. Squeeze the glutes, stay up nice and tall, relax the shoulders. And coming down. This time you're going to pull those abs in again towards your spine, under the ribcage. Exhale and round out the spine. Relax the shoulders and let those back muscles separate. Relax your head. Always keeping your head above your heart. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Push the hips forward and get the hip flexors. Squeeze the glutes, stretching. Don't hyperextend that back. Just stretch and release. Hips go back. And tuck and roll. So we're going to continue these. Just keep it moving. Squeeze the glutes. So we'll hold those stretches after we're warmed up a little bit better. Just rolling the spine one vertebrae at a time. Hips forward, stretching it up. And exhale out. Let's go with 4 more of these. And again, everything at your pace. Inhale up. And exhale out. And I really wish you guys were here with me right now. Roll, squeeze the glutes, inhale. Exhale, hips go back, stretching those hamstrings and glutes, and tuck and roll. Try to keep your head above your heart most of the time. And exhale, and coming up for the last roll. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and inhale. And exhale, and relax. Okay, kind of loosen up, shake all over, relax the shoulders, even chin to chest. Relax your neck. Loosen it up, then we'll tighten it up. And we'll stretch it out. Just keep your feet moving. Little arm stretches and relaxing the shoulders side to side. Start with your palms down. Keep the shoulders low. Working the core, warming up that middle, most important part. And then your palms go up, shoulders stay down. Lift your heels so you don't hurt the knees. Roll the ankles, get your ankles warmed up. Palms forward, kind of start to push. You're pushing through water coming around. So you want to pull the abs in, exhale with each arm. Now start to stretch the back. Exhale, coming forward. Abs come in. Exhale, forward. And stretch your back and work your front. Coming around, keep the shoulders down, exhale. Should feel a little bit of warm going on in the middle there. Your transverse abdominis muscle keeps all those muscles. It's your core muscle, that transverse abdominis muscle. Think about it like a belt, tighten it up, and exhale, coming around. To the back, palms go back. Shoulder blades together and down back there. So start to work those posterior muscles. Palms go back. Push the water. Use your back muscles as you're going back. press it back. Again, you're gonna feel it in that transverse, in the lower back area, pressing back. Let the arms drop a little bit, get that lower back, and then up top, push. So bottom hand, push, feel it in the back, shoulder blades together and down, relax your neck, then bring those bottom hands to the front and stretch. Good, side to side. And then lift up, lift your heel, stretch and reach, reach. One more, 3 and 2 and corners. Reach to the side, nice and long, stretch. Couple up high, a couple side to side. Again, rolling those ankles, warming everything up. And we're gonna go a little high, a little low, just the arms to start. Stretch out, lift, stretch, and down. And 4, exhale on the down. 2 more, like this, and then we are going to add a little squat to the left. So bring your feet together, squat, lift. A little bend, a little lift, a little bend, lift. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and left leg out. Just a little lift, if you're comfortable with that. Stretching, abs in on the down. Always working that core. A couple more, up. And we're going to hold this one and balance for 8. Hold it up. You can rest that foot or keep it high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And side to side. Just side to side legs. Push through the water. Press to the middle. Press it, press it, press it, press it. Going up. Stretch, 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 stretch. And we're going high and low. Arms to start. And press it. And press it, low, and press it, high and low, and up, and down, and press, and 2, and 1 little tap to the right, little squat. Abs come in and press, and abs come in and press, and 4, 3, 2, little raise on the right. Lift a foot up and push, and tap and push, a couple more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up for 8. Little balance. Focus on something that's not moving, that will help you balance a little bit. Feet down, hips back, a little bit warmer. Hold the stretch a little longer. Head above your heart, tuck and roll. Good, inhale, squeeze the glutes, get the hip flexors again. Hips back, spine straight for a minute, and then tuck and roll, stretch. 2 more, hips forward, inhale, and exhale, and tuck, and roll, and 1 more, just like that. Inhale up, and exhale, and hold this stretch. Hips go back at the hamstrings and glutes. Abs come in and tuck, separate the shoulder blades, stretch your spine, then retract the shoulder blades, and then tuck and roll back up. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, side stretch, couple side, hips, go back and around, could be 2 in each direction, just warming up those hips, especially if you're sitting a lot right now. It's important to keep your hips flexible, your hip flexors flexible, and tuck and roll, stretch. All right, ankles, gently stretch those ankles. Slowly, gently. All stretches should be nice and gentle, never push them. Good, and a little balance, a little point and flex for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side. Give me 4 circles in each direction, and we're gonna be doing these on a regular throughout the class, sitting, standing, and switch, point and flex. Gotta be good to your ankles. Need them for everything. Keep them flexible and strong. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Couple butt kickers. Grab that toe if you're comfortable with that, or just kick back. Do a couple with your point. Toes pointed and a couple flexed. Knees up, hamstrings and glutes. Give them a stretch. You can kind of push the hip forward gently. Get the hip flexor as well. Pointing the toe, and you can reach in front or behind the knee, whatever's better for you. And hold one up for 8. You can move, or you can stay still. And switch for 8. And 1. Feet nice and wide. A little stretch side to side. Try not to let your knee drop forward too much. It's more hips back. Weight on the heels. Inner thigh stretch. 3, 2, and 1. And feet together. Hip flexors. And hamstrings and glutes. Coming up, rolling again. Always feels good. Inhale all the way. And exhale. And have a seat. I'm gonna have a seat here. Start with a little cardio, seated cardio. Get the heart rate up a little bit. And we'll also be doing that standing, but as you know, everything we do standing, you can do seated and vice versa. So, all right, get the arms stretched out a little bit. So I'll give you options with the weights. You can actually grab them at any time, but right now, normally I wouldn't use them, but it's your choice. Grab anything you have close by. All right, let's start with a march. Sit up tall. And usually we have our music and we're singing here. Things are a little different right now, but we'll get back to normal. All right, we're walking. Now the arms are moving. Now, every time you're moving, try to think about the muscle groups here. So with your arms, you're scooping them forward and also pulling them back. So let's start with a scoop up. So your arms are scooping up, squeezing them as they come forward. Now I'm working my arms, my biceps, my front shoulders, delts, core is moving. Squeeze your legs to move them, to lift them. Now elbows back. So again, using the back muscles. You feel this in my core, my triceps, rear delts, shoulders, posterior muscles back there. And again, shoulder blades are together and down, so you're not sticking your chest out. You're working those back muscles. Okay, now put those arms together. Scoop them up and pull them back. You want to pick up the pace. On those feet. Going for a run. Go for 10. 9, 8, fast feet. Okay, now pick up pace on the arms. Keep it going. Give me 10, 9, 8. Might need this one day. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're gonna rock forward so you can rest your hands on your legs so you can feel the muscles working. Your weight is on the heels. Your core is tight. So when you're ready, start to lift your hips off the mat or off your chair. Feel the muscles, but don't use your hands for support here unless you need them. Just be gentle. Don't use too much arm work here. Again, I want you to feel those good quads working. Quads and hamstrings, stronger they are, the less work your joints and your knees do. So you gotta keep those big muscles nice and strong. Okay, and then we can come up a little bit higher. So if you want to make it more of a challenge, so you know you're not working those hands, you can put them on your hips. You can even open the chest and put it behind you, or you can lift them up. So we're coming up a little higher each time, and you decide on how high you want to go. Pushing through the heels. You can keep your feet on the floor, or lift the heels. Abs come in. That. Yep. Good. Now jumping jacks. So we're going to take it a couple options here and take it up, side to side, side to side, side to side. That's our first option. And I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Out and out and out. And shoulders are down. Tap. Sit up tall. Relax your neck. keep it going. We can add another option here. Both feet go out and out and out and out. So we're going to go over the options. We can alternate and take it down a notch. Range of motion is up to you, but higher the arms, higher the heart rate. So, or if you are comfortable, double. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Last option. Kick it, or kick it. Which might be a lot if you have any kind of back issues at all. If you're feeling strong, you could go with the double jack. Okay? So let's put that together. We're gonna run for 8, 7, 6. One the arms, legs. 3, 2, we're gonna jump for 8. Or option 7. Or option, lots of options on this one are all the way up. 2 more. You can decide. Jumping jacks for 8. 8, 7 options. Or faster, it's up to you. 4 and 3 and 2 and go for a run. Give me 4, 3, 2, jump. 4 and 3 and 2 and jumping jacks. It's 4 and 3 and 2 and run. 3 and 4 and 4. 3. Abs come in on the down. 2 and jumping jacks for 4. 4 and 3 and 2. Now we're gonna run for 2. Everything in 2. So 1, 2. 2 jumps, or you can lean forward, and 2 jacks again. 2, run, up, and jumping jack. 2, 1, 2 more sets of 1, 2, up, 4, 2, and 2 jacks. 2 more sets. 1, 2, up, 4, 2, jumping jacks. 2, 1 more set for 2, and then we're gonna go with singles. 2, 2, jumping jacks. 2, out, 2. 1 more singles. Run, jump, and jack. 8 of these. Run, jump, and jack. 7 more. Run, jump, and jack. And 6. Jump, and jack. And 5. Jump, and jack. 4. Almost done. Hang in there, and you don't have to come off your seat at any time. If you are feeling it, 1 more, jump and jack. All right, let's take a little break. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale up and exhale and tuck. And inhale up and exhale and stretch here and relax. Ankles. So each time we do these, your ankles should be a little warmer, should have more flexibility. Flexing, a good strong flex and point. We're gonna do a E and D flexion. Whole foot, turn it in and out. And switch. Roll a couple of times. Relax your neck. Always keep it nice and relaxed. Keep your back strong. Shoulder blades together and down. Ears over your shoulders. Whole foot, turn it in and out. Good. Stretch out. Wrists, give them a stretch. Shake them out. So we're going to be doing a stretching, yoga stretching chair. Stretching yoga at the end of this. Actually more stretching than yoga. We're just going to hit all the big muscles. So we're going to run through the stretching during this class, but on the next one we will hold and take a little more time on stretching. Go ahead and separate your shoulder blades and inhale up and lift and lengthen. And exhale out. Good. All right, knees up. We're gonna work the quads a little bit. You're gonna lift the knee and you wanna push down on the knee. So the resistance on the way up and on the way down. Every time your knee comes up, your abdominals come in. Abs go towards the spine, under the rib cage, okay? always working that core. Transverse abdominis we have here, exterior obliques, interior. So always thinking about the core. In your back muscles, when they are weak, we do this. Everything gets tight. And I say this in all my classes. You'll hear it over and over again. So we have to stretch, open that clavicle, those pecs, pectoral muscles, and keep the back strong. Okay, back to quads and core always. So lift and press. Give me 8 here and try to push your foot to the ground, and as well as keeping your foot off the ground. Pull the abs in, and one more. Good, and switch. Exhale, knee up. I know there's a lot to think about. Just get what you can. Do the best you can. And press. 3, 2, and 1. Switch for 4. Yep, exhale. Push down, use those arm muscles. And switch and push. Press and push. 2 and 1. Give me 2. Push forward. 2. Push forward. 2. 2, 2. 4 sets. That's 2 more. And core. Back strong. Shoulders down. And we go for singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips forward, retract the shoulder blades, and tuck in, roll the other way. Stretch and breathe for 8. Relax your neck. We tense our neck up. We're gonna stretch your neck really well for you. Just a little bit. Exhale on the way over. Inhale, exhale. Stretch. All right, feet go wide and rock. 8, 7. Again, hands are not supporting, just feeling the muscles. Go behind unless you need that support. And 1. Now feet together. Arms come forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back. 4, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 4 for 4. Feet together. 4, 3, 2, and back. For 4 and 3. Open the chest. And 4, 3, 2, and back. For 4, 3, 2, 2. 2 to the front, 2 to the side. Set of 4 here. And 2 to the front, and 2 to the back. 2 more sets for 2. Front 2. And back. And front. And singles for 8. And we're going to stand on 8. Hopefully we're going to stand on 8. And 4. And 3. And 2. Coming up all the way. Come on up. Walk to the back of your chair. I'm going to move the chair, so actually the chair will stay there as we can see. Okay. Kick your butt a couple times. Feel that stretch in the quads, the front of the legs, and then we're going to pull the knees up like we did in the beginning. You'll feel this in your hamstrings and glutes. Behind the knee, if your knees are bothering you, keep your hands behind instead of in front. All right, we're gonna get that upper body a little bit. If your chair is well stable, if it's not gonna slide, okay, so make sure it's not gonna slide. If it is, maybe you wanna go to the wall and do your push-ups against the wall, something that won't move. When you're doing a push-up, make sure your chest is between your hands, because you will be working your pectoral muscles, the center of your chest, and the middle of your back. If you drop your nose towards the chair or towards the wall, you'll see all the different muscles. We're going into shoulders and neck here, and frankly, we don't need to do that. So you just want to keep your chin up, your chest out, and chest comes between the hands. Keep your abs tight, keep your back strong, so you don't want your back arched or rounded. Your spine is like a straight line, and push away. And if it hurts your hands or you just feel uncomfortable, maybe go to the wall. Just make sure it gets the wall that your chest is coming between the hands and not your nose. Completely different muscle groups that we really don't need to work or stress out. Keep your abs tight, keep the shoulders down. We have 4 more of these. And core that transverse abdominis muscle around the middle. Super important. Keep it super tight, like somebody's gonna punch you. Keep it strong. Relax your neck. 1 more here. And press away. Relax your neck and shoulders, hands, fingers, and wrist. Shake. Give your arms a stretch. Good. Back. Roll back and forward. Your range of motion, it's important. Just keep it moving. Had so many people let me know that their range of motion has increased dramatically. Sticking with this program or any exercise program, I'm telling you, if you don't use it, you lose it. Same with that range of motion. If you've had any issues going on, you want to gently strengthen and push just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go with the knees up. You can stay behind your chair in case you need a little bit of support here. So we're gonna go with 8 knees. Again, every time the knee comes up, the abs come in. So we're gonna start kind of slow and basic, and then we're gonna pick the pace up as we move on into the other side. 1, 2, 3, give me 8 here. Abs come in and knees come up and suck it in. Every time your knee comes up, those abs come in and 1 and switch. This time we're gonna balance, lift and try to balance up those abs in. Knee comes up and 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, give me 8 here. And 7, balance, 6, and 5. Transverse working, lower abs as the knee comes up, glutes in the back. 1, 2, 3, give me 4 knees here. 4, and exhale on the up. 2, 3, arms working, shoulders back and in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, and 2, and 4 on the other side. And you'll notice my counting goes off the wall sometimes, off the rails. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 2. We have a set of 4. That was our first set. Exhale. Good. 2 knees. 2 more sets. We're marching. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1 more time for 2. And over 2. And let's go with singles. 1, 2, 3, 8, 7. Of course, you can hold that chair. 4 more singles. And 2. Last one. And 1. And hopefully you're a little winded. We're going to take a little break here. Inhale, exhale. And stretch. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And kick your butt a couple times. All right, so coming back to the left side of your chair, I want to try to get your heart rate up. It's important that we work your heart with a muscle as well. So if you don't increase it and make it work really hard, it doesn't. It just really gets very tight, just like the rest of your muscles. So let's do what we can to get that heart rate up. So we're gonna go, won't be too long, 5, 6, 8 minutes at the most. All right, so with that, just go for a nice walk. We're gonna start easy, go at your own pace. I'm just gonna keep it moving, but again, feel free to sit, and everything we do standing, you're welcome to do sitting. And if I do some combinations that confuse you, it's supposed to confuse you. Gotta get some of that cognitive learning going on. All right, starting in 5 and 4. I'm starting on my right lead. If I'm opposite of you, maybe it's your left, my right. Coming forward and back for 3. We have a 3 on the up, and a 3 on the back, and 3 on the up, and 3 on the back. Keep this going. Inhale on the up, and exhale on the back. 2 on the top, and 2 on the back, and 2 on the up, 2 on the back. We have 8, and 7, 6, and 5. You can take nice big steps, or smaller if your arm gets up too far. One more up and back. Take it up. 2, 3, and back, side to side. We're gonna reach and pull. So you're reaching forward, pull back towards your hip. Little squat on the side. Abs come in. Reach and pull. So options, stay right here, or you can come, get longer arms, longer heart rate, or you can push. Shift your weight, use those inner outer thighs, reach and pull, give me 8 more, reach, and 7, 6, pull those abs in, 4, 3, and 2, on the right, lean forward for 3, 3, and back, and inhale up, and back, 2 more up. One more time, up. 1, 2, 3, side to side, push, 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 pull, exhale, 4, and 3, and 2, arms go up, side to side, stretch, starting small, and then we're gonna make our arms a little longer, stretch, point the toes, stretch the ankles. Okay, now if you want, you can add a hop here. Push off. Arms high again. Higher the arms, higher the heart rate. 8 here. And 7. And 6. 5. Keep your neck relaxed. Keep the arms moving. 3. And 2. And forward on the right. Give me 3. And back. One more time. Up for 3. Side to side. Reach and pull. 4. 3. Arms go up for 4, and 3, and 2, and heel taps, 8 here, shoulder blades together and down. Here's our singles, you can stay with that, or give me the double time, for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and forward on the left this time, here we go, left 3 up, and 2 back. Be up if you like, or you can do a tap. Upper feels the best. Couple more. Good, let's add the arms. Dig it up. 3. And back. 2, 3. 2 up at the top. 1 at the back. And up. 2, 3. And back. And up. 2, 3. One more time. There and back for 3. And back side to side. Reach, pull. Exhale, coming in. Pull those abs in. Arms are strong. And if you like, go a little further. Reach and pull, and you can shift that weight. We're not going up, we're going side to side, inner outer thighs, arms, abs, heart working. Keep it going. The cardio blast for 4, 3, 2. Coming forward for 3. Up. One more time, inhale up. Side to side for 4, reach 4, and 3. Use those legs and arms. Arms out, lift, breathe. Reach me up. Relax the neck. Start smooth and let's go strong. Then add that hop. Feel that, add a hop. 8 here, 7, 6, 5, remember you're working those exterior obliques here, use them, and 2, and forward, 4, 3, here we go, up, and back, and up, and back, 2 more, inhale, up, and back, one more time, up, side to side for 4, reach and pull, use the arms, use the legs, use and heel taps. 8. Keep it going. Double time if you like. Stay close for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right lead for 3. Up, 2, 3. Low one time each side. Up, 3. Side to side for 4, 4, 3, and 2. Over, up, 4, 4, and 3, and 2. And heel taps, low 4, 3, 2, double time if you want, 4, and 3, and left lead last time through, we go 3, up, and back, and up, side to side, reach and pull, 4, and 3, last time you have to do this today, and overhead, up high, 4, and 3, 2, heel tap slow, 4, 3, 2, double time if you want for 99. Just kidding, keep going. Give me a little toe tap, a little soft shoe. 8, 7, 6, 5, little knees up. Your pace, just want to get your heart rate up as high as you can get it. Get out of your comfort zone, feet wide. Your little fast feet. 5, 4, 3. Bring them in, last 8. Oh, you got that heart rate up. Push, 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 push it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Please get some water. Have a seat, everybody. Water, if you need it, of course, anytime you need it. Grab some water. Have a seat. And let's take a little break. Get the heart rate down. Relax your neck. Get your ankles, give me a heel toe on the way out and a heel toe on the way in. A couple of these. Give the ankles, bringing down that heart rate nice and slow. One more time, roll the ankles and out, good. Feet are wide. You're gonna take your right leg, my right, probably your left, out to the side and tuck and roll. Right here, stretch. Good. Bring your feet together and out to the other side and tuck and roll here. Stretch. Bring your feet back in. Good. Inhale up. And exhale. All right. Hopefully your heart rate's coming down a little bit. I'm going to go into that core. Exhale as your shoulders come forward. Keep your head above your heart. And coming back, I want you to use your back, but don't hyperextend the back. Bottom of the ribs to the hip bones, top of the hips. So you want to bring your ribs, shorten the distance from your ribs to your hips. Keep your head, ears over the shoulders. Okay, so 8 of these. Exhale on the way down. Use those back muscles. Don't hyperextend and arch. You want to use your back and front. Exhale, coming down. Give me 8 here. And 7. And 6. Back. And 5. So you're not just sitting up, you are using your back muscles. Set those abs in and under the rib cage. 2 more here. And 1 more here. Exhale. Good. Coming up, we're going to go with a curl. Curl, press, and down. So think biceps, shoulders. Use your lats coming down, back to biceps. We're going to add some heels with that. So it's up and down. When your arms go up, your heel comes out. Okay? So picking up the pace, but don't forget to use the muscles. And press and down. Give me 8 and 7. So our press is slightly forward, never straight up over the shoulders. Give me a slight press forward. And 3 and 2. We're just going to go a little faster. Here we go. And 8 and 7 and 6. Don't think too much. Just keep it moving. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Right arm only comes up and down. So we're working the arms, working the waist, working the shoulders. cognitive. Work here, the mind-body connection. So my left arm, your right, is going up and out to the side. My right arm is going up and down. So you keep going, give me 8 here. I'm gonna go 8 at this pace, and then I'm gonna go 8 nice and fast. So you just do the best you can. One more slow and fast for 8. Here we go. It's 8 and 7, 5, last 4, and 2, and 1, and stretch. We do to one side, we gotta do to the other. So hold on just a minute. Stretch, and here you go. Take it up and down. My left, your right arm. Say it to yourself. My arm is going up and down. Okay, so keep that in mind, and we're going to switch to the other side, which will be going up and out. Keep it strong, always working. Abs are tight. Relax your neck and shoulders. Good. Now let's go one more and add that other arm. We go up, one down. Stay strong. Relax your neck. 4 more at this pace. Good. Keep the back strong. No hunching. And fast for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, 2, and 1, and done with those. Give them a shake and a stretch. So we are going to be doing a 30-minute stretch class after this. So keep that in mind, and hopefully you have some time. I'll be there when you're ready. Stretch your back. Press the arms out and up, and lift and stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to that core. So you don't want to put your hands directly behind your head and push your neck forward. Keep it gently behind your ears is fine. Sit up tall. We're going opposite elbow to knee for 8. So our obliques, we're going to alternate to start. 8. 7, remember knee comes up, abs come in. We're turning, so we're getting the obliques and lower abdominals, interior obliques. Exhale, turning, that transfers. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. One side for 8, 7. Exhale. Remember, you're not just lifting that leg, you're squeezing your quads, pulling your abs in, make sure the shoulders are turning, and switch 8. Exhale. Abs in with those shoulders. Relax your neck. And 3, and 2, and switch for 4, 4, and 3. Option, you can just turn. You can do a little heel lift if that knee's not coming off the floor. Okay, I got 6 over there. So again, always options. Just try not to bring your shoulder down. Keep your back straight and switch. 1. So we will be coming forward on the next round. So we're working bottom up. Really helps those lower abs. 2, 2. Exhale, 2, and 2, and back to singles. 8 and 7. Last 6 and 4, 3, 2. Exhaling on the up, and 1. Good. And stretching top. Stretch. That's it. Nice and tall. Quick arms, circle, shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch for 8, 7. Use those back muscles here. Thumbs up, coming forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back. Remember, keep your shoulders down from your ears, and 1. Thumbs down. 8, 7, 5. Relax your neck. 2, and back for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms forward. Press. 7, 6, 5. Squeeze on the way in and back. Shoulder blades together and down. Relax your neck. 3, 2. Press it down. 8, 7, 6. Press down like you're pushing through the water. Same thing going up. Press 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. way in. Pull on the way in. Pull and pull down. 4 and 3 and 2 and press it up for 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3. Press it and pull it. And press and a pull. And a press and a pull. And a press and a pull. 4 more slow. Then we're going to pick up the pace. Remember, you're working on the way up and the way down. 2 and 1. Press 7, 6, last 5, 6, try 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale. Take a full range of motion. Let your nose be the guide, full range. Coming back around to chin to chest, coming center. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. So we'll be doing these in our stretch video coming up, and we'll spend a little more time on that. For now, coming back up, let's go with those arm exercises. Chest, so come around, squeeze the chest. You want to exhale, squeeze. Elbows come together, work the front muscles. Pull the abs in and up under the rib cage. Chest, pecs, middle of the chest, keep them strong. And 1, and we're always like this. So we got to get that back, shoulder blades together and down. Reach and pull, back, shoulder blades together and down. Those are your rhomboids back there. So not only are you working the back muscles, but you're helping to open and stretch the front. Or we end up here, your back is sleek and the front is not. So back, and 8, 7, together and down, together and down, and 4, and 3, and 2, and right arm reach, 8, elbow out, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and reach and pull. So your elbow is in. You're going to get those rhomboids in between the shoulder blades down to the lower back. Down 2 and switch. Give me 8 wide. Keep your thinking about those back muscles, front, back. Abs are strong. And 2, elbow in. Give me 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and then together for these back muscles. 8, 7, 6, together and down. Relax your neck. 2, and elbows in. Row. 8, 7, together and down. Squeeze and pull. 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and stretch. Relax your back, neck, and shoulders. And back up. And inhale. And exhale. Roll the wrist. Good. All right, back to that core. We got our exterior obliques. We're going to come out to the side. Push the heel away. 7 and press. And 6. Again, knee up, abs in. Off to the side. Open the hip. 2 and switch. For 8. 7 and 6. You know that psoas muscle there working. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it in. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3. Elbows wide and switch. 8. Tap it out wide and the shoulders side to side. Little inner thigh, outer thigh. 3, 2, now 1 of each. So we go out to the side and in, out to the side and in, out to the side and in, inside and in. 4, 8, in, 7, in, 6. Remember, knee up, abs in. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2. Those and rest. Good. Stretching top and stretch. Exhale on the down, inhale, and again. Exhale on the down, inhale on the up. And going with back to those inner outer thighs, and again, still core. So we're just gonna tap it out. And for 8. Inner thighs. And 2, and switch. 4, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, switch for 4. Relax your neck. 2, and switch 4. So helping those hips stay flexible and strong. 3 and 2. One more set of 4. We're going to go to our 2s. Set of 4. 1, 2. So you're not just moving the leg again. Squeeze to lift, inner outer thighs. Core strong. This third set of 2. One more set for 2. And singles for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 8 and 7. We're going to come up and do some balance. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, grab some water if you need it. We're gonna stand and do a little bit of balancing to finish off. So come on up and let's get started on that. So left side of your chair, or actually you're home, so basically we do that so we can stagger everybody in class and everybody's not in anybody's way. But basically wherever you can reach for your chair if you need it. So we're gonna start with, again, when you balance, just look at something that is not moving. That really helps a lot. Also keep your weight distributed at the bottom of your foot. No locked knees, okay? And core, it's all about the core. Again, transverse abdominis, tighten it up like somebody's gonna punch you in the stomach. So keep that strong, keeps everything tight in there. And foot off the ground, just hold for 8. Oh, my balance is off. Some days are better than others. This might not be good. And switch. So just starting here, which you could come back to at any time. Everything's about a count of 8, so breathe through it. Okay, switching right leg. So activate and use the lower abs coming forward, glutes and hamstrings in the back. And sweep that leg up, get a nice stretch in that hamstring, go as high as you're comfortable. Good, and let's switch. Keep your neck relaxed, arms are working. Exhale, coming back. Don't arch your back when your foot goes back. Keep it strong. And 2 more forward and 1 more. Good. Okay, so we're going to switch. Arms go overhead. Tap it side to side here. So you can go on or off the floor. Use your inner outer thighs. Good. You feel this core working. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. And switch. Keep those arms up if you can. Relax your neck. They're working. 7 and 6. You're going to feel this. Your toes to your fingers. 1 more. And 1. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Your arms break. Okay. Here we go. Side, side, up and down. And the arms are going to go in the other direction. So you're just moving side, side, up and down, and side, side. And when you're ready, take it off the floor. Okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me 4 more. Trying to keep the shoulders moving. So trying to make you wobble. If you're wobbling, your core is working. My class here is that every day wobbling is working. It's good. Take a quick stretch. Keep your head above your heart and hip flexors. Give them a nice little stretch. Tippy toes. Stretch the ankles. All right, other side. Relax your neck. Core tight. We tap it front and corner. And front. Cross it over. Opposite elbow to knee. Pull the abs in. and 8, 7, and pull, 6, and exhale, and 5. Before you keep going, don't wait for me. And 2, and last 1, good. And stretch, and tuck, and roll. Good. Inhale, exhale, foot back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 4, and 3, and 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, and 1, coming up. 4, 3, 2, count of 2, switch, down, 2, up, 2, again, switch, down 2, up 2, and we go with singles, tighten it up, relax your neck, singles. We have 8 of them. 7. And in 6, we're gonna hold that Superman for a count of 8. So you want to keep your ears with your shoulders at all times. Don't look up. You know what we're doing. We're going to go with the last one and hold for 8. So ears between your arms. Looking down, keep the hips down, breathing, suck it in. Long legs, long arms, head down. And switch, inhale, exhale, and hold for 8. Right here, nice and tight. Relax the neck, just keep that head in line. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm sure you did great. And stretch, tuck and roll, 1 vertebrae. I think we're about done here. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully there'll be more to come, so keep your eye on Facebook, and we are also going to be doing a seated stretch, silver sneaker stretch coming up. So have a wonderful day. I miss you guys so much and hope to see you soon.